They've made it through some pretty tough competition. Now the pressure's really on to come up with that extra bit of magic to take them to the top. Can you pick the winning couple? And who will become Australia's TV ballroom dance champions? Find out on That's Dancing.
Join us for the semi-finals.
7:30 Saturday, ABC. True Australian stories. The 50s and the 60s in Australia. Time for fun at the Milk Bar. Free school milk. Barry Jones on pick-a-box. Interesting jobs.
I was a nipple etcher. To get the negatives of naked women, put them up on a light box and scratch their nipples off.
And nice, wholesome ads. Things change. Barry's in politics. Milk comes in cartons. And sex sells.
For sexy people.
Are the changes for the better? People who still use milk bottles. 8:30 Monday on ABC. It was a mission that could only succeed if the enemy were taken by surprise.
I think we should alert all commanders.
I want confirmation.
It was a day that would change the course of history.
What is it, General? It's Sunday, sir.
An all-star cast in a powerful movie of American confusion
What the hell is going on?
as the Japanese prepare for action.
There's your confirmation.
An unforgettable film of the attack on Pearl Harbor. Tora, Tora, Tora. 8:30 tonight on ABC. The competition's been pretty tough. Now the pressure's really on in the grand final of TV's brightest show, along with the chance to win the trip of a lifetime. Who will become the That's Dancing champions for 1991? Maybe they'll be from your state.
So join us.
So that's dancing.
7:30 Saturday, ABC. Donald Sutherland, heading an all-star cast in a story of greed.
It's gonna be my star.
Ambition,
We don't want any bad publicity.
desire,
Ethan, there is no future. There's just what you have now, and you can have me. I want you.
and trust.
You think she's after me?
No, don't be silly, Ethan. She's my friend.
We're not talking about a game, Danny. We're talking about your life.
From best-selling author John Steinbeck comes The Winter of Our Discontent. 8:30 tonight on ABC.
Look, I must be going. The fatted calf awaits.
All Creatures Great and Small returns to ABC television Saturday nights with a brand new series.
James, it's good to see you. It's good to see you too, Tris.
The Prodigal returns.
If you feel like a drink, have one. How about a last gin?
I'll not say no to that.
As a girl, neither will I.
Hello, Trace.
And Tristan's soon up to his old tricks.
But then who's that other girl? What?
Great family viewing. All Creatures Great and Small, 7:30 Saturday on ABC. A new menace is invading Australia's precious inland water systems. The problem is man-made. But do we have the national will to make radical changes for a long-term solution? Geraldine Doog presents a new special on the scourge of toxic blue-green algae. Toxic Blue, 8:30 Monday on ABC.
On a tree by a river.
The song may be familiar. So may be the face on the left. Eric Idle makes his operatic debut as Coco in the English National Opera's production of The Mikado.
This is very tiresome. You have beheaded the heir to the throne of Japan.
This riotous production retains the wit and humor of Gilbert and Sullivan's most popular operetta and adds its own flavor. The Mikado, 8:30 Sunday on ABC.
Bob Hawke versus Paul Keating. Next week, 7:30 Report Summer Edition with comprehensive analysis of the crucial meeting. Also, Colin McCulloch on Norfolk Island independence.
To have their own place and their own parliament and their own destiny.
And Timor, Australia in Jakarta. Next week, Summer Edition, the 7:30 Report.
I'm going to have to talk to them in the morning. I mean, about the divorce.
She's the new woman.
What are you doing?
They have other
Are you
ideas.
too sure you're going to marry him?
This is Wild Things, the story of a great new relationship. That is, until a couple of angry kids decide to dismantle it.
She is trying to get her twisted little way, even if it means killing everyone else.
No one should leave home because of sex, Dad.
Father's
It's really
surprise,
not.
and when Mother arrives, they sense victory.
Much better than my photograph. Isn't she?
Wild Things, an ABC special, 8:30 Wednesday.
Good evening and welcome to John Hines' Movie of the Week. Tonight, Donald Sutherland and Tuesday Weld star in John Steinbeck's The Winter of Our Discontent.
Well, tonight we've got an undeniably American double bill with a John Steinbeck story as the main feature about the good life and ambition in conflict in a small town, and right after that comes a kind of post-Western Western, a sort of post-Butch Cassidy Western. It's called Mrs. Sundance, and it's about a happy enough yarn about the widow of who else but Butch Cassidy's late but not forgotten partner, the Sundance Kid. But the title of the Steinbeck film is The Winter of Our Discontent, and that doesn't promise quite so much in the way of simple good cheer because, of course, the winter of our discontent is the key phrase to that wondrous opening line of Shakespeare's royal tragedy, Richard III. Now is the winter of our discontent made glorious summer by this sun of York. And it was the forerunner, of course, of darkness and grief. In tonight's small-town story, too, the real winter of discontent is only just beginning. Donald Sutherland's Ethan Hawley is happier than he knows, even if he is working for wages in the store that his family used to own. He would like to change things, but he is happy until he's shown a risky road to getting what he's really only been dreaming of up to now, and much more as well, in fact, and how can he afford not to take that road? I've never read the actual Steinbeck story, but I can't help suspecting that the ending of this telemovie version is a good touch more Hollywood than the Steinbeck story was. Apart from that, though, well, it's true that you'd never call this one fast-moving, even for an American telemovie, but for me, anyway, that suits the whole tone of the Steinbeck story. Anyway, see what you think, because here we go with The Winter of Our Discontent.